till you send in the registration stuff. Most people won't register them until, you know, till before they wean them. And yeah, the life on no foal, of course, other, yeah, right, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did that all the time at the university. It's kind of a, you know, I'm not, sometimes them chips move, and I don't know the size of the needles they use now, but the size that we used back then, we didn't do them on but foals, not on babies. So I don't know what's different. I saw that microchipping stuff before, but if it's got that 12 gauge needle on that sucker, I would wait on that idea or just not do it at all. It's like, well, yeah. Well, see, you get some of them, those chips, like I said, if they get picked up in the bloodstream, or they'll end up getting picked up and excreted out when they're on the ground. And sometimes you put them in their neck, and they end up, you know, in their tail or something. They move. Yeah, I mean, that was our experience at the university, because we microchipped lots of horses up there that were on research projects and stuff. Yeah. Well, so it's like I said, yeah, I know. And then you get little. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but the microchip. I mean, I'm all for the microchip. It stays where it's supposed to, rather than the tattoo. Except for the age of the baby. I mean, I don't know. That's why I said I don't know how big the needle is now. If the needle's an 18 gauge needle, if it's smaller, which I don't know why it can't be smaller. And maybe it is smaller now, because when I was doing it, that's 15 years ago. So I really don't know how small the needle is now, but that sucker's a 12 gauge needle. They can keep that kind of thing, or you need to wait till the baby's a year old before you put it in. Because it's just too big for a little baby. But if it's a small needle on it, it'll work. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta get all that address. I gave the girl was there yesterday to do the billing stuff. Let me write that down.
I emailed it to you.
Oh, your daughter said she emailed it to me, so I got it somewhere. Okay.
I can email it to you again when I get home. Or I'll give it to you. I'll get her address.
Well, I gave your phone number and the email stuff to the girl that does my billing, so if you get a call, and that's all right. Okay, talk to you later.
What about the 72 hours? You talked about the 72 hours?
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you hang up?
Yeah, it keeps beeping.
It's a stupid battery on my phone.
No, it's 72 hours. That's the reason they try to keep them up 72 hours. If they have any infection from, at birth, it shows up in the first 72 hours.
Okay. And you already cleaned its cord again or whatever. I mean, it's, what's it, navel thing?
Yeah. That's what we're doing when we go for the blue stuff.
Yeah. So.
We did it. It's about the 5th time that's been done.
Okay.
Well,
hopefully everything will be good.
And you do that to prevent getting joint ill.
Now, his rear hocks seem to be kind of, but that's just because he's learning to walk, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So, he's kind of small, though, isn't he? I mean,
first foal.
So that's just the way it is?
Yeah. First foal. I had one born out here the size of a dog. You picked the sucker up in one hand, carried it around.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That small?
Yep.
And it wasn't,
People were goofy, they tried to race it, and it wasn't very big at all. It was like this tall when it grew up. The mare was, God, that mare was old. She was one of those that should have never been, she hadn't had a baby in 5 or 6 years, and they heard about me, and I got her a foal, and then when she delivered, the baby was super, super small, and all that kind of stuff, and I told them to pour the feed to this thing from day one.
Now it's gonna get chilly tonight, but I guess he'll be okay, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, 'cause
yeah,
it's supposed to get down to 32 or 30, whatever.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fur.
Okay. Was there a full moon or anything last night?
It's pretty bright out here. I never looked up.
Because they say that sometimes mares will pull out during an eclipse or full moon or whatever.
It's called change of pressure. It's probably the deal was the change in pressure because the cool front comes through.
Oh, really?
Just think about it. You got
well, I think
baby sitting in probably 20 gallons of fluid.
I think she delivered at 350 days. Because it was 342 a week ago plus 8. So I think it was at 350 she delivered. Because they say that when a mare delivers their first foal, that's when they'll deliver, usually.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Deliver.
Well, based on the date she was bred.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's maidens will go. They'll do the.
Now I want to ask you.
I've seen the maidens do 320 to 360.
Okay, because we got that other.
40-day difference in the maiden.
Well, we got that other mare Spells, and I'm gonna go look at her, check her bags. But
You saw this bag, how well it was filled up when we finally,
I haven't looked at her bags today.
Looked at last week.
When I was here 2 weeks ago, I saw her bags. Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
But